back already, huh?
He's back a long time. Hang on.
There's Josie.
You got here.
Oh, you're lucky me.
But let's see. So how long was it after you got back? You know, when you got back to San Diego, how long was it before you got come back home?
Oh, I'd say maybe a couple of months.
Was it a pretty big homecoming? Did you have very big?
No, wasn't too much. They didn't play no orchestras or music for us when we got back.
You play no band.
So what do you think about all of it, Granny?
I don't have to think about it.
What did you do when he was gone?
I work.
Oh. Did they pay you or did they pay us?
Yeah, that paid every month. I forget what the pay was a month. But,
Wasn't very much.
it wasn't too much, you
I
know,
don't remember either.
$100 and some, I think. A month. You can let it ride or take it. You know, I let mine ride several times.
Yeah. What's that?
That's a picture.
That was boot camp.
Yes.
So what happened to Quentin? Did he? Uncle Quentin.
Why that?
Yeah, where did he have to go?
He didn't go.
He wasn't in there.
He wasn't in sure.
Oh, what did you say was?
Jim.
Jim, I think Jim was in after war was over.
Oh.
I think he was in there.
But who'd you say you went into boot camp with?
Raymond. Raymond. Huh?
Oh, Raymond.
Raymond, yeah. Raymond.
Raymond's in here too.
Where'd he go to? Where'd he get sent to?
Oh, he
got on the merchant marine ship then, yeah.
he was a merchant marine, and he was on a what kind of ship was that he was on? I forget now. But anyway, he had a pretty nice deal. He
They hauled stuff back
yeah,
and forth, didn't they?
yeah, and he was on something like a freighter.
They just
And
give all
armed guard. That's what you call armed guard. And they just stayed aboard that ship to handle the guns and stuff like that. And he went mostly on the Atlantic side. I think he was on the Atlantic side. And anyway, yeah, he was in the Atlantic. And they
Got to wait
Said he
for the
was-
town so you can make sure. From the full
he
page.
said he was coming down his ship, leaving out Rhine River. And he said the big ship right in front of him said, I seen that thing just like that. It just exploded.
the ship.
Japs hit it, or the Germans hit it, just exploded.
So let's see. To sum it all up, let's see. Was it an experience? Was it an experience?
Yeah, it's an experience, all right. Yeah. Yeah. An experience. I learned a lot from it.
Pretty good cook.
Uh,
Pretty good cook.
yeah. Yeah, I learned to cook in there. Yeah. I was cook aboard our ship, me and another guy. And then we finally coaxed the captain in to let us have another man. And then we got us a mess cook. He done the dishes, pots and pans, things like that. And we had it pretty nice come with that. And I seen the time in there at the water so rough, they didn't feed them nothing but cold cuts. but we had a little banister run along that range. Put your pots in behind it, pans. So we cooked every day. We get them warm food every day.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And the old ship had hit a half roll and she jerked back. And peas and things that hit the bulkhead.
So you'd lose some food, huh?
Yeah, we'd lose some food. It got so rough we couldn't hardly stay in there to cook. Couldn't hardly stand while you cook, because you're just bouncing from one.
How'd you keep the pots from sliding off the burner?
I had a banister around
Oh.
the range.
Oh,
A strap of iron come up here, and we put it on and keep them from falling in the floor, you know.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't keep them from splashing out when she hit that half turn and roll back.
so what'd you cook them? How?
Oh, we could, about like we do at home. I mean, we had our vegetables and meat. We had a certain kind of meat, roast beef or roast pork or something like that. And the vegetables. And we generally kept enough bacon and enough baked goods baked up to where we could have dessert for them. If we didn't have no baked foods, we would give them something like ice cream or something like that. So, and then we couldn't have no ice cream because it was over there so long, couldn't get to no place where we get it. So,
Yeah.
milk, milk really got short. And then send in that beef from Australia. And I'm telling you the truth. Now I'm telling you the truth. I run my arm down through one of the big hunks. Do a hunk and I couldn't even lift. That two of us lifted it, put it on a table and start cutting it. And it's been so rotten. I stick my hand plumb down to the feel a solid spot down there and cut down to it. Cut out some steak.
Really?
And then I'm sure that we got over some horse meat several times. Be real stringy and coarse. Blue looking, it wasn't steak. And we got a lot of that Australian lamb, sheep.
So did you still feed it to them?
Yeah, you better tell them. Baked bread and had flour in this big bin there on ship. And of course, now you know after flour lays a while, it'll get full of bugs. Great big old bugs get that long. And we would made us a sister out of some kind of thin wire, you know, close knit wire. But we'd try to strip that out of there. Getting bugs out. We get a lot of them out. But them old boys hold that bread up, pick them bugs out.
While they was eating?
Yeah, while they was eating, they hold it up, pull the bugs out of it. Yeah. Oh, beautiful bread. We had a real recipe on bread. It was the best I ever seen. Best bread I ever eat. But it's full of bugs. We might as well figure on that.
You got turned off?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell him how high them weights were?
Yeah.
Tell him about you, Jack.
This is exactly like sitting right here looking on top of that mountain there. That other ship they had, that'd be up there on top of that mountain. You'd be sitting down here in this valley. The next time you looked out, you'd be up there looking down in the valley that ship behind you. Man, it was scary. No, I was scared. I ain't kidding. I was scared. I don't know why I ever went to the Navy anyway. I was scared of water to start with, but I was more scared of snakes than I was of water. I don't know what in the Army is in them snakes.
Did you tell him about you and Jack Stetter sleeping in your tub? Did you tell him where you and Jack Stetter slept?
Yeah, that's been a fellow by the name of Jack Stetter. He's dead now. The gun tub was as wide as this room here. And the gun sat here in the center of the tub, see, and it was just a big round tub. And so Jack Stutter got us a cod piece, Army cod. So there's a locker, boatswain locker in that gun tub. So he just go up every morning and fold up them cots, put it back in that locker. Nobody moved. So we slept up in that forward gun tub. She sat right out on top of the deck, just looked down there with water. And so we'd sleep in under that, or in that gun tub. And we had a tarp that went over us, that went over them cots, like fire or water or anything. We kept them close by, rolled up to the foot of the bunks. And every once in a while he'd say, "Oh, you got your tarp rope?" "Yeah." And around that, he'd be over here and I'd be here. And next thing you know, he is over there. Them cots will start going right around that gun there.
Why? Because of the rocking?
Yeah, and swaying, you know. And so he'd take all around the gun tub, wouldn't be long, but I'd be behind him. And we slept up there all a long time before they ever caught us. And I was,
Well, why did you want to sleep up there for?
oh, it was a lot cooler, man. You put on sleep in them compartments.
Oh, really?
Oh, Lord, it was so hot. You just lay there and the sweat would run out of you and wet your pillow or your mattress. I would get up many times, turn my mattress over. It'd be wet. I'm through just like wet.
Soaked with sweat.
Yeah, just sweat. And we'd get up there, it's cooler. It's nice and cool up there. And it gets going, and that ship gets going pretty good. And the air coming, wind coming back, you know, right down in that gun tub, stayed cool. Nice, nice sleeping that way.
And then they caught you.
And yeah, they finally caught up with us. Had to do away with the cop. It's a long time though. We went for a long time before they ever caught up with us. Be a little cloud, I'm telling you. That ship would go under a cloud and it wouldn't be any bigger than a man's hand, what you might say. And when that ship went under that cloud, you better have your tarp ready to roll. You'd get a pour down. It'd just pour the rain there for about a minute or two. And of course, that tarp over you just like hitting on a tin roof, you know, just patter, patter, patter. And pretty soon and quick, you lay your tarp back. And see, we took our mattress, we'd sneak our mattress up there, see, put on them cots and our pillows. Nice bed.
This is on top of the deck?
Yeah, on top of that. I went up that ladder a minute time, holding one hand in the kitchen, walking up that ladder with that mattress on the back. Put it over this shoulder, one of the shoulders, go up there by hand. But you had to keep your shoes under that cot. Well, then it ran full. That's all it was to it.
Well, sum it all up. About time to get out of here.
Yeah, that's about all I can tell you. Just, the way we went. Well, had seen a lot of scraps, you know, people fighting. Remember one time that one of the boys got a hold of a dummy grenade, you know, dummy.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of soldiers that them up on them islands. And Dad got around the table writing letters home. And we had a guy act like he had lost his mind. He just walking in front of the table and he grabbed that grenade pocket, you know, pulled that pin and just rolled it right down that table. Them swords was just like that. They was on, one of them set his head off that on something underneath the table. Yeah, that's about to kill him though. Silly SBU system. You don't know what them things are for, what they can do. We never had no combat with grenades or anything, but I volunteered to go in on the Aleutian Islands. They had a cave full of Japs there. You could see them come out. I volunteered to go in and try to kill them out. They issued me all my gear in Aleutian Islands is cold, boy. Alaska. And it's really cold.
Oh, this is in Alaska?
Yeah, someplace up there close to Alaska or something. I don't know. I know it's cold. And they issued the big fur coat, hat, all of that. And pants that you put on, suit of it, I never did go. I never did take a send. But me and about 2 or 3 others volunteered to do it. And tried to send them out.
If you would have went, you probably would have got shot.
Yeah, probably got shot.
Killed.
They had way more knowledge of the brush than we did.
Yeah. But you made it, and we're all here.
Yeah, I made it. Should be 75 years old in another month or so. I guess maybe everything turned out for the best.
Yep. Well, that's about it.